Hello guys, hope you are all doing well. It's Josh here from Atomic Cards with a Magic the Gathering unboxing. Now that may surprise a couple of you who watch this channel quite often. Obviously Tom normally does the Magic the Gathering unboxings on this channel because Tom is the one who runs our Commander Nights. He runs all our drafts. He is the magic man at Atomic Cards. He knows everything he's doing. But today I will be opening these ones because these are the Doctor Who Commander decks. So I am a fan of Doctor Who, so I really wanted to get this set, not as a player of Magic, just as a collector. So I'm hoping to get these cards, put them in a binder, do something with them and collect them as a set rather than play the game. Obviously, Tom, he is looking to get these cards to play the game. So there's a few he's given me to look out for ones that are really good in the gameplay. So if I get spares and things to pass back to him as well when we open some of the packs. But yeah, he's given me a little bit of information. But that seems to be how it is with the Magic community with these Universes Beyond theme decks and things, with the Universes Beyond sets. The core Magic the Gathering game playing community doesn't seem too interested in them. They are very much interested in a few cards that they know will be good in their decks, good for their gameplay. Whereas outside fans like myself want to come in and get these products, which I guess is why they are created. They want to try and attract more people to the to Magic the Gathering. And by creating these extra products, that is what they are trying to do. So for me, this is really the first Commander decks I have ever opened for Magic the Gathering. And I'm only doing it because they're Doctor Who ones. So if you're here looking for some really insightful tidbits about how these decks work and what you can do to improve your decks and what cards are great for gameplay, this probably isn't going to be such a great video for you. But we will take a look at every single card you'll get in these decks. And I'll look at which ones I like the look of. We'll comment on how nice they look because some of the artwork in this set is really, really good. So there are 4 Universes Beyond Doctor Who Commander decks. There is this one, which is Blast from the Past, and this is the one I'm going to open up today. There is also a Timey-Wimey deck. There is a Commander deck here that is Masters of Evil, and then over on this side there is the Paradox Power one. So in your first one, Blast from the Past, you're going to get the first 8 Doctors. So that is like the old Doctor Who, the stuff that was on in the past. The second deck is then Timey-Wimey. So that is then 9, 10 and 11. So that is then when the BBC brought it back. We have the new Doctor Who stuff. So that is Matt Smith, David Tennant and Christopher Eccleston. So this is from where I really started watching. The older stuff I didn't watch too much of. But this is where I really started watching and became a massive fan. And that is why I've got my figures here of the TARDIS and Doctor 4, 4th Doctor. After that, you then get this one, the Paradox Power deck. That is 12 and 13. So that is Capaldi and Whittaker. So that is the most recent Doctors. And then you have the Masters of Evil Commander deck. That one is just bad guys. So that's going to be a little bit different to the other 3. But yeah, we'll get to opening them on different days. So we'll do this one today. Tomorrow we'll do Timey-Wimey. Paradox Power will come the day after. And then Masters of Evil after that. So these are a little bit late. They did come out just over a week ago now. Unfortunately, I have been away. It's been my birthday. So yeah, I have been away. And these were part of my birthday gift. So yeah, we're opening up my birthday presents here. So hopefully we'll get some nice things out of these. And I'll have a good time opening them up. So this is the blurb from on the back. So going through here. Grab your companions and battle across the universe in Magic's definitive multiplayer format. Step into the past with the historic ability, boosting your benefits from legendary characters, artifacts and sagas. The 4th Doctor allows you to reliably play historic cards every turn, so build up a formidable board presence and your foes will be history. So this deck has got the 4th Doctor on the front, and that is like the main card of it. but it does feature all 8 of the Doctors. So, one of the things that Tom has told me is this, because it has 8 Doctors and it has a whole heap of companions in it, you can actually make a lot of decks out of this box. You can use it as a core, so your commanders. So this is a deck that will get lots and lots of playability out of it. The 4th Doctor, known for his eccentric sense of humour, cheerful optimism, and penchant for getting into trouble, the 4th Doctor faces danger with determination and proves there's no such thing as can't. He is instantly recognisable in one of his iconic long scarves and a brown fedora, usually offering someone a sweet. What is Plane Chase? Plane Chase is a cool way to shake up your Commander games with your friends. Use a deck of plane cards and a special planar die to trigger unique abilities and take your TARDIS through time and space. Wonderful. And then the contents here at the bottom: 100 card deck with 50 new cards, 10 Plane Chase cards, 10 double sleeve token cards, planar die for your etched display commander, life wheel, deck box, strategy insert, and a reference card. Okay, so there we go. That is the box. That is what you can expect. So without further ado, let's get into this one and have a look at these cards. I'm going to try and open this carefully at the bottom so that I can use this box as our background for our next video, for the next Commander deck. Obviously, as I don't play, I don't have a Magic the Gathering playmat, so I am using a Pokemon one. Apologies for that. And I don't really have a background for them, which is why I'm using the other 3 decks. But there we go. Let's pull that out. That's now empty. That's very nice. We'll seal that back up and use that another day as the background. And what have we got here? Okay, so is this just packaging? So we've got the picture of the 4th Doctor that was in the packet. These must be some kind of tokens that we've got on the side. Oh, what is in here? Okay, so that must be the deck. We've got some paper. Lots of lovely things. What's that? That's a bit of cardboard. Oh, no, there's something else in there. And a dice as well. A little bit of cardboard. So that's all of that. Oh. It's just the deck box. Deck box hidden at the back. So there you go. That's your packaging. These are all your tokens that you've got. So you've got your, tokens and things. I'm not sure what they're used for. But again, do let me know in the comments below what you use these for. And also if there's anything that I miss. If you do see some good cards in this, in here. You do see some good abilities or things that you think need highlighting. Do let me know in the comments, guys. Because obviously I'm not as good as all that stuff as some of you lot will be. So this must be a deck box. Put that out. Deck box featuring the 4th Doctor. It's going to keep picking up your face, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. Deck box featuring the 4th Doctor with his tie on. Not tie, scarf. Let's get that back flat. There we go. Safe in there. This is a spin down life tracker. Keeps track of the score. There you go, that's quite cool. I like that. Pretty cool. Okay, what's this? So this is going to be our, this must be our tactics sheet. So let's have a look. Playing the deck. It's time to take a trip into the past using a historic ability. You'll put an array of legendary creatures, artifacts and sagas from the first 8 Doctors to good use, getting extra bonuses for having them front and centre. Among them are the 4th Doctor and Sarah Jane Smith as commanders. Sarah Jane puts her journalism skills to good use, investigating whenever you play a historic spell. And the 4th Doctor lets you play a historic card from the top of your deck every turn. Okay, so this is all going to be tactics and things for using this deck to play the game with. So I am going to leave this on the screen for a little bit so you guys can read, because again, it will mean more to you guys than it will to me. And then we'll look at this bottom bit. Commander rules and Plane Chase. Okay. So that's quite cool. Do feel free to pause that, guys, if you want to have a good proper read. And what have we got on the back? The 4th Doctor. There we go. This is a little bit about the Fourth Doctor. After his exile on Earth ended, the Fourth Doctor set off to explore all of space and time. He throws himself headfirst into adventure and is an expert at getting into trouble. Of course he is. So there's a bit about him. And down on the bottom, there's a bit about Sarah Jane Smith as well. Why are the Fourth Doctor and Sarah Jane Smith green, white and blue aligned? The Fourth Doctor is blue for his scientific brilliance and wit, and green throughout his belief in freedom and tendency towards nomadic wandering. Sarah Jane is white aligned because of her bravery, loyalty and desire for justice. And magic colours. So it really does help you out here if this is your first time getting a commander deck. It does give you a lot of basic instructions and let you know, like down here you had those commander rules. So it does give you a little bit of a helping hand. It doesn't give you too much, but I know there is a good app that does give you a lot of ways to learn if, again, this is your first time like me. This must be that plane chaser dice. So again, I don't know what the two sides... It's only got two sides on it. That's the magic logo. And that is... I have no idea what that is. And then you've got 4 blank sides. There you go. Plane chase die. Pretty cool looking. What's in this sleek black envelope? Oh, okay. So what's this? This is a collector booster sample pack. So there are collector boosters out there, which we will be opening up as shorts on the channel, so do look out for them. So this is a little sample pack of a couple of the cards you can get in those packs, I guess. Oh, yep, down there, look. Contains 2 game cards. There you go. So 2 cards. We'll open that up in a sec. And these must be the plane cards. The plane chase cards. Oh, that's a cool back. These are the plane chase cards. Let's pop these open and see what planes we've got for these Doctor Who ones. See if they're all Doctor Who themed. This is hard to get into, isn't it? There we go. Okay. There we go. So we've got the Pyramid of Mars. So I'm not going to read through everything on every card, but I will aim to leave it on the screen for a little bit so you guys can pause if you want to. You guys who know a lot more about this than me. That's Pyramid of Mars. That's a cool looking card. Caught in a Parallel Universe. That is a phenomenon. Gardens of Tranquil Repose. There with Davros looking over. So these cards are jumbo sized. These are double sized compared to the normal ones, for those of you that don't know. So I'm not sure I'm going to display these really. I've got a nice big Voltex binder to put all the normal cards in, but I don't know what I'm going to do with don't know what I'm going to do with these, how I'm going to show these off. Do let me know in the comments down below, guys, how you deal with these. If you are just collecting for a set rather than to play, how do you show yours off? Spectrox Mines. Coal Hill School. It's cool. Featured very heavily Coal Hill School in all generations of Doctor Who. Unit Headquarters. Again, another place that's featured heavily. The Cheetah Planet. Playing outside Muter's Spiral. Antarctic Research Base from Earth. The Cave of Skulls. That's another plane from Earth. Oh, there's that symbol from the dice. So if you roll that dice and you get that, I guess, whenever chaos ensues, create 2 1/1 white warrior creature tokens. And the TARDIS Bay, of course. Got to have the TARDIS Bay in there on Gallifrey. Okay, so that's all of those plane chase cards. Let's see what we've got in this collector booster sample pack. So, from what I believe, every single card is available in these decks. So every single card that they have done for Doctor Who is in these decks. These are then just like extra foil treatments that you can get in here. So there's the same cards, just with different little foil treatments. Now, what is this? It's kind of like makeover montage for your commander deck. So I don't know what that is. Discover the coolest cards. Scan here and learn what collectible treatments you'll find in Doctor Who Collector Boosters. Okay, so there you go. If you scan that, that'll show you the different types of foil and things you will get in the Doctor Who Collector Boosters. So that's quite cool. So scan that, guys, if you want to. And then, this is cool. So this is the first Doctor. He's a foil, and he's got this TARDIS frame around him, which I do really like, this TARDIS frame. And of course, in black and white, because the first series of Doctor Who was in black and white back in the olden days. So yeah, that's very nice. And who else have we got? And we've got an Auton Soldier. That's got a foil on it as well. And it's a borderless card. It goes out onto the sides. Auton Soldier from the early Rose episodes. So yeah, that's two samples from that. And this is the deck, so let's get into this. Yeah, it's very cool from those collector boosters. So guys, do let me know in the comments down below how you're displaying your cards, if you are collecting these as a master set rather than collecting them to play the game with. And also, when I go through this deck, guys, if there is anything I miss. So if you've got a favourite card from this set as a player, do let me know in the comments below why you picked it, what you like about it. There you go. Just try and help some of you guys out who are the players. Okay, it's a big old deck, 100 cards. Hopefully I'll be able to hold on to this. Let's look at this one from the bottom first. So this is Learn to Play Magic. So let's hold that there. Scan here to get started. So this is, yeah, where you can go to learn all the rules and everything. So if, again, this is your first ones, get onto that. Learn to Play Magic. Okay, there's something. What else is down here? Are these all rule cards? Yeah, this is the only rule card. On your turn, begin. Untap. Yeah, so that's what you do on your turn. Popular Magic formats. These are just like reference card for what to do on your turn and things.
I don't understand.
Sorry guys, Google is trying to talk to me. Says she doesn't understand what I'm saying, which is fine. It's fine, Google. We don't need to know. I am actually going to put this down and do like, how is that going to work? Yeah, I put them down over here and do like half of these and then get this back. Otherwise, I won't be able to hold this in my hand. Okay, so here we go. Let's start with the fourth Doctor. And this is a foil card because he's on the front. It's very nice. Offering you some sweeties. So that's a very cool card. Very nice looking foil on him. Who we got next? We've got Sarah Jane Smith next. Again, she's foil because she's the other card on the front. So you can combine those two. So Jane Smith looking very cool there. We got, oh, yeah, that's fine. Banished to Another Universe. Time Lord Regeneration. Of course, regeneration is a very, very important part of Doctor Who. Displaced Dinosaurs. Good grief, it's a Stegosaurus. Splendid specimen. Sonic Screwdriver. Always have the Sonic Screwdriver. It's probably the biggest, accessory Doctor Who's got. It's always been there, obviously after the TARDIS. Always been there for him. Sonic Screwdriver. We have then got the TARDIS. That's cool artwork for a TARDIS. Artifact vehicle. Swords to Plowshares. Path to Exile. Return to Dust. Explore. Free Visits. Arcane Signet. Sol Ring. The Eye of Harmony, that is. Time Lord Engineering, of course. Oh, Talisman of Unity. There we go, got the celery. Celery that the Doctor wears on his jacket. Hero's Blade. The Talisman of Progress. Obviously number 4's scarf. Fort Vessel. That's the this isn't from the older series. This is obviously a new thing. This was David Tennant's era, yeah, where the Master hid himself away in there. Mind Stone. Again, that's a new card from newer Doctor Who. Thriving Isle. Romana. You can have 2 commanders if the other is the Doctor. Okay, so these look like, yeah, these are some of the companions. So that's the special thing. If they're a companion, you can also have a Doctor, and you can have 2 commanders in your deck. But 2 cards setters commanders. Jo Grant. Tegan. Barbara Wright. Ian Chesterton. So yeah, a lot of companions in here. Perry Brown. Crisis of Conscience. Choose one. Destroy all tokens or destroy all non-land, non-token permanents. Okay, so these are sagas. These are going to be based on episodes. So the Caves of Androzani. Androzani? Androzani. The War Games. Trial of a Time Lord. And The Night of the Doctor. So this was like a small episode, this one. The little one that only went on the iPlayer. In preparation for the anniversary specials. Traverse Eternity. Oh, it's K9! Doctor's Companion. That's cool looking K9. Robot dog, like K9. Adric, Mathematical Genius. He was a genius. Nyssa of Traken. Reverse the Polarity. Another very famous saying from Doctor Who. 500-Year Diary. An Unearthly Child, which was the first episode. It was the first episode they ever did, I believe. Leela, Savatium Warrior. Ace, Fearless Rebel. Susan Foreman. The 5 Doctors. Jamie McCrimmon. The Sea Devils. Another cool episode. First introduced to the Sea Devils. Sea Devils have come back many times as well in Doctor Who. City of Death. Gallifrey Stands. That's a cool art with all those Doctors in it. Return all Doctor cards from your graveyard to your hand. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a Doctor creature card from your hand into your battlefield. Then if you control 13 or more Doctors, you win the game. Don't know, that must be... That's a hard win condition to get, I think. But one worth looking at. Alistair the Brigadier. Let's go on to the second half. So now we must be in the Doctors. So here we've got the first Doctor. The second Doctor. going to put these down like this, actually. I think first Doctor, second Doctor, the third Doctor. Let's go back and find... There he is on the front. On the front, the fourth Doctor. The fifth Doctor. The sixth Doctor. The seventh Doctor. Let's move that pile out of the way. Seventh Doctor. And then finally the eighth Doctor. There you go, guys. There's your 8 Doctors. So if you are using this, guys, as a commander deck, do let me know which one of these Doctors is your favourite, which one you're going to use as your commander. They've all got very different abilities. There you go, there's all 8 of them put out there. Just carry on with the rest of the deck. You've got, oh boy, there we go, Vestrin, Sergeant John Benton, The Curse of Fenric, another Saga card, Duggan, Private Detective, Bessie, the Doctor's Roadster. That's a cool looking card, isn't it? Bessie on it, nice. Ace's Baseball Bat, Gallifrey Council Chamber, Day of Destiny, Heroic Intervention, Time Wipe, Heroes Podium, the Trenzalore Clock Tower. Again, this is a newer one. That's a newer episode. Very cool looking card. Very cool. Twice Upon a Time. Port Town. Exotic Orchard. Temple of Enlightenment. Fortified Village. Prairie Stream, Canopy Vista, Sungrass Prairie, Temple of Plenty, Irrigated Farmland, Temple of Mystery, Vine Glimmer Snarl, Scattered Groves, Celestial Colonnade. That looks really cool. It's a very cool looking card, that one. Oh, Deserted Beach. If anyone's watched the Matt Smith era, you know exactly what this place is. There you go, by Silencio Lake. On the plane of size, an impossible astronaut will rise from the deep and strike the Time Lord dead. There you go, Deserted Beach. Glacial Fortress. Horizon Canopy. Overgrown Farmland. Waterlogged Grove. Dreamroot Cascade. Skycloud Expanse. Thriving Grove. Thriving Heath. Ash Barrens. Seaside Citadel. Command Tower is, of course, the TARDIS control panel. Path of Ancestry. A few TARDISes on there. And then we've got our basic lands. So we've got planes. Each one of these has got a TARDIS in them. That's really cool. Island. These are some really cool. Oh, that's nice. I like the look of that. Yeah, that's very cool. Forest. That's cool again. Oh, he's very nice. And Forest. And then we've got our next 4th Doctor card. So this is the slightly thicker ones. Get out of the way. Are you going to focus in on it? Probably not. There you go. Show you all the shine on them. Yeah, there you go. See, just about see before it cuts off the thickness of those cards. So the display versions. Very shiny. There you go. Very nice. Pop that down there with the other 4th Doctor. And then we've got our tokens. So we've got food token for his bag of sweets. He's got backs on as well. Yeah, I'll turn them over. We'll do this side, then we'll look at the other side. We've got a token artifact treasure. Clue. Copy. Mutant. Another mutant. Alien insect. Mutant again. A soldier. Another soldier. And turn it over. We've got another copy. Another mutant. An alien salamander. Alien salamander again. Alien insect. Soldier. Soldier. Human rogue. Warrior. And warrior. Okay. So there you go, guys. That is all the cards that you will get in the fourth Doctor's Commander deck, Blast from the Past. Features all of the 8 original Doctors up to the 8th, which is what we will be opening up tomorrow. We'll be going with the timey-wimey deck, which will start with number 9, Christopher Eccleston. So yeah, don't forget to tune into that tomorrow and then the days after for the other 2. And if you have liked this video, guys, do please leave us a like down below. It really helps us out, lets us know that you've liked the video, and helps us to be seen, really. And also do consider subscribing to the channel, guys. We do like to open up lots of TCG products on this channel, including Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Lorcana, and things like that. So thank you all for watching, guys, and I hope you have a great day.